The objective of this entire practice is to get ourselves to a place that when we set an intention, when we leave that subconscious impression, we have complete trust that it must come to pass, despite any evidence of the 3D, which is arguably one of the most challenging, if not the most challenging aspects to all of this. We are constantly looking and needing that validation from the 3D, but that is not how this works. Instead, we want to continue into this practice until we become more and more confident in ourselves naturally. Looking for evidence and searching your 3D for proof indicates an underlying lack of trust in this law and in yourself. There's no two ways around it, and we cannot fool ourselves. So one thing that we have to remember always, as we may be wavering in our day-to-day, as our faith may be shaky, we have to reassure ourselves that it must work out in our favor, because that is explicitly this law. As within, so without. So if I deliberately keep my attention on the things that I desire, that must be outpictured. And as we continue on this journey, we're going to naturally develop the faith that that is true. The faith that moves mountains is the faith that you have in yourself. Trust that the higher self that dwells within you, your I am, has all the means and ways of self-expression. It is not your job to do anything, but trust that to be so. When you come to understand this, and as you naturally build your faith in this, the byproduct is that this becomes easier and easier to accept, and things will begin to flow from that.